Hello, welcome. I'm Melissa, and this is Weekly Soul Support every Wednesday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, it's wonderful to be here with you all. Today, we're going to be going through a guided meditation, followed by journaling and community shares. The recorded part, if you're joining us on the recording after the fact, will just be the guided meditation. And so today we're really working on cleansing and clearing our energy and then taking time to look at the weeds that we grow, the weeds in our garden, and how we respond to them. So actively taking some noticing of the thoughts that pop up over and over again. So let's go ahead and get started. Get into a comfortable seat. Or if you prefer, you can lie down. That's okay. Getting some bright sun coming in on me now, even though it's a really hot, humid, cloudy day. So go ahead and ease your eyes shut if that feels comfortable for you. And I like to take my time getting even on my sits bones, maybe sitting a little taller, rolling the shoulders back. Taking a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, just let it all go. And let's take about 3 breaths together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose, filling belly to chest. Hold for just a moment and let it go. Letting your breath return. Swallow out. To your heart center and seeing that pinprick of light right in the center of your chest.
Testing. So I think I might need my volume.
With every breath and every heartbeat, we're encouraging this pinprick of light to grow, to expand, turning from a point of light into a bubble, shining sphere of light that expands beyond the boundary of our body, 360 degrees, giving us our own private sanctuary space. And set some firm intentions for this space, that it is made entirely of just your energy, an energy of only the highest. Now let's take a moment to cleanse and clear that might not belong. Not right now, not in this space. So imagining strings, cords, hooks, maybe just the present of an energy blob in your sphere. You can see it a million different ways. And say, either out loud or just inside, lovingly and deliberately, cleanse, clear, and release any energies that are not of my making and not of the highest. Send them back to them. You can picture leaving your energy bubble. Once they leave your field, they're no longer yours to hold. Don't have to imagine them going all the way back anywhere. You don't even have to know where they came from. They simply aren't yours. And they're not of the highest. Let them return. Now call back all your sacred power, your presence, your energy to this space, to your field. And maybe you see it also as strings, cords, or blobs of energy. And when they come back into your sphere, they're cleansed by the light. We'll do one more cleansing practice before we continue on our journey. Imagine from your seat and your feet roots growing down into the earth, growing through whatever supports you, through the floor, the foundation, through the soil, deep into the earth, roots growing down to stabilize you, make you feel as sturdy as a tree. Maybe seeing a taproot grow all the way down to the very center of the earth, connecting in with the heart of the earth. Feeling yourself grounded, secure, supported. And now, just like roots draw energy nourishing energy up back into your body, letting your awareness come inward again, noticing the quality and movement of energy inside and just outside around you, tapping into your own personal field of awareness. Maybe naturally find yourself rising either along the spine or inside your golden bubble. And find yourself, your awareness placed right on the crown of your head. Picture the crown of your head opening up and inviting the most beautiful, pure light, divine light, pouring in like a waterfall, filling your skull, your neck, pouring into your shoulders and down into your arms, your hands, down your spine, filling your chest, your rib cage, your belly, your hips, your pelvic bowl, flowing out into your legs, thighs, knees, down to your calves and your feet, maybe connecting with those roots you placed into the earth. Letting this liquid light do one last layer of purification, moving out any energy that is not yours, not of the highest, or not needed at this time, not serving in this moment. You don't need it during this meditation. Let it all move out. Like the great recycler, the earth, take it, transmute it. And breathe. Breathe through this process. Returning to that awareness inside and around you. Noticing the quality of your energy. And now we've created this sacred space, this sanctuary for ourselves. We can always return to. And maybe in this space we choose to plant a garden. We choose to create in this space. And maybe you want to plant beautiful flowers. A garden bed of roses, hydrangea, sunflowers. Or maybe you're looking to nourish your body. A little veggie box, carrot, asparagus. instead maybe a beautiful blueberry bush. Whatever your garden is, make it intentional, something that sparks delight. And it can be small, just one bed. You've planted your seeds, they've started to grow. You've given it all the nourishing soil it needs, the water, the light. And now you're noticing more than just your intended garden grows here. Weeds, so-called weeds, are popping up in this garden bed. Maybe they're vines, something you recognize, but you don't want. And they keep popping up. You see them growing larger than what you wanted to plant, reaching high for the sky and taking over. And you know you have to move these weeds, you have to pull these weeds to take care of your garden. Pull the weeds. The next day, 5 more come up. Pull every sprout you find, not wanting this weed, not wanting this plant to grow here. It's not what you intended. It persists. It keeps coming. Until one day you realize you pay more attention to these sprouting weeds than you do your garden. Maybe you feel some frustration around this. You don't want these things to keep popping up. Every time you think your garden is ready to flourish and bloom and fruit, these weeds want to come in too. You can see these unwanted thoughts, unwanted patterns, persisting throughout your life, throughout what you're trying to create. Your plantings, your intended plantings, are starting to look a little sickly. They're not growing in the robust way you had hoped. At first you blame the weeds, but you realize the weeds were just trying to get your attention, and they succeeded in drawing your attention away from this one. You surrender. You surrender this process. You give up. And maybe in surrendering, you finally get curious. What is this weed? Why does it keep coming up here? What is it asking of me? What is it trying to tell me? You get curious about what this is that keeps popping up, and you discover it's food. It's medicine. Yes, it's a prolific grower, but it was trying to tell you something. You take the time to listen. You take the time to listen. shows up whenever the soil is disturbed. It shows up wherever humans are. It shows up to provide relief, to provide care. It's a medicine for how we digest. What is it that we are having a hard time digesting? What do we need to look at in how we care for ourselves? What needs to be released? This is what this week may be asking. Take some time here and listen. What are the unwanted things that pop up in your life? Can you take the time to surrender and get curious? Can you take the time to listen more deeply of what is being asked? Oddly enough, just by treating the weed as part of the garden, as food, as medicine, it stops popping up everywhere. Maybe you find a space for it away from climbing your roses, climbing your blueberry bush. But you treat it as a valid member of your garden. And it doesn't need much tending from you. It grows just fine on its own. You're free to turn your focus back to your plantings and surrendering, getting curious and listening. You have freed yourself. Your garden thrives. Now warranting all the tending and care and attention from you. No longer competing for resources. An equilibrium of balance is restored. And maybe we even keep our weed in a container, treating it as the medicine it knows itself to be. Come into stillness. All is well here. There's no need to push any thoughts away, to pull them out like weeds. They grow and they show up to show us more of ourselves. We don't need to give them all our attention. We just need to listen and return to our serene state. Maybe it lasts only an instant, but we strengthen in this practice. Thoughts come, thoughts go. And if they repeat or loop, we take the time to get curious and to listen. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let the crown of your head close. Draw the roots from your feet and your seat back up into or releasing them to the earth. Now drawing your beautiful light, your golden bubble, back into that single point in the center of your chest, in your heart space, available for you if you ever need it at any point through the day. It's only a breath away. Take another couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Begin to wake up the body, wiggling fingers and toes, shimming the spine. Inhale through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Continue to deepen your breath, waking your body up, coming fully back to your space, to your body, to the here and now. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. We're going to take 15 minutes here at Soul Support Weekly to journal, to write down whatever is coming through. Maybe it's uh, what the weeds represented for you. What does keep popping up? Whether it's a pattern or a thought, behavior, something that disturbs your peace, something that feels frustrating, unwanted, no longer supporting your life. Write it all down. I'm going to put 15 minutes on the clock for those of you who are here. If you're receiving this recording later on, your invitation to do the same. And then here at Soul Support Weekly, we come together at the ends to uh, share whatever's coming up, whatever's on our hearts. Could be related to the meditation, could just be what's happening in life right now. And this is part of the integration process, taking the time to go in, see what's coming out, putting pen to paper, such a supportive practice, and then speaking it out loud. These are some of our best tools, and they're free, which is why this weekly support group is free. Thank you so much for meditating with me. And I'll put the 15 minutes on the clock and say goodbye to those of you on the recording, and I'll see you soon.